10 best cheapest countries to live and work with good quality of life. These are the best and they are the cheapest. Most people expect living abroad to cost a fortune, and sure, if you pick expensive countries, your hard-earned money might not get you that far. But if you avoid popular super expensive destinations and stick to some of the cheapest countries in which to reside and work, you might be surprised how well you can live on a moderate salary. The countries mentioned on this list are some of the best and cheapest countries to live in, with high standards of living. In these countries, there are many well-paid jobs to be found which will allow you to stretch your money even further while living in a cheap destination. So here are 10 best cheapest countries to live in. Before we proceed, please do like our video and subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's go. Number 10. Poland. If your heart is set on working and living in one of the cheapest countries to work and live in Europe, Poland is a fantastic and affordable option. Much less known than its neighbor Germany, Poland is slowly becoming a hotspot for international travelers and expats. The primary reason why it is a good country to migrate is that it is a rapidly developing country. Number 9. Peru. The cost of living in Peru can be 60% to 80% less than that of the US for local goods and services, groceries and rent. Peru is one of the easiest countries to get a visa, and it is good for life. After 3 years, you can apply for permanent residence and get citizenship. Some of the popular jobs in Peru are teaching English and marketing or tourism. Spanish is the primary and official language. English is not commonly spoken outside of tourist areas. Number 8. Thailand. No list of the cheapest countries in the world will be complete without a mention of Thailand. Living costs are incredibly low here, even in big cities like Bangkok. Beach resorts tend to be slightly more expensive, but are still cheap compared to other beach resorts around the world. The low cost of living in Thailand attracts tourists and expats from all over the place. It's possible for expats to live in Thailand for about $1,000 a month, but some would need a larger budget to be comfortable. Number 7. South Korea. South Korea isn't the cheapest country in which to work and live, but it has made it on this list because salaries are very competitive and programs often include free accommodation, which reduces the cost of living significantly. Teaching English is the obvious work choice, and South Korea has made a name for itself as one of the best destinations in the world. Korea's modern cities rival those in the US and Europe, and the food is incredible and the people are friendly, making it a great destination to work. Number 6. China. It might not be your typical work abroad destination, but living in China can be both very affordable and very lucrative at the same time. Salaries here are higher than in most other Asian countries, and the economy is booming, which means that there are plenty of jobs to choose from. Of course, the big cities like Shanghai and Beijing will come with a higher price tag, but salaries will also be significantly higher. You can live in most China major cities for far less than $1,000 per month, and with a great lifestyle. Number 5. South Africa. Possibly the cheapest English-speaking country to live in is South Africa. Not only can you get by without having to go to a language school, but most South African cities also have a high standard of living, similar to West cities, which will make the transition much easier. This makes it a strong contender as the cheapest English-speaking country to live in. The general cost of living in South African cities is generally cheaper than majority of major cities around the world. Number 4. Mexico. Mexico has long been a popular destination for retirees and other expats looking for low cost of living and a warm climate. Although prices in some expat centers have increased quite a bit over the decades, Mexico continues to deliver on its promise of an inexpensive life and a life of natural luxury. It is actually possible to make a life in Mexico at less than $1,000 a month. Number 3. Bulgaria. You might be surprised to find Bulgaria on our list of cheapest countries to live in, but if you love to work and live abroad in Europe but are put off by the high prices and taxes, then Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries to reside in Europe, and it has quickly become a favorite amongst travelers. A modern budget could allow you to reside like a king in Bulgaria, and the country's central location is perfect for exploring the region with countries like Greece, Turkey, and Romania on your doorstep, plus it is easy to get citizenship in the country. Number 2. Costa Rica. With beautiful beaches, paved towns, affordable real estate, and a thriving community, Costa Rica is one of the amazing places you can live in, topping many lists as the best place to live. It has a fantastic climate, a thriving culture, and affordable cost of living. Costa Rica also provides universal healthcare to its citizens and permanent residents, A single person can live on $700 to $800 a month with a great lifestyle. Number 1. Vietnam. For those wanting to live in an exotic place but not pay a fortune, Vietnam is any budget traveler's dream. Most items cost half than what you would pay in a Western Southeast Asian country. A previous international living ranking showed that most experts could live comfortably in Vietnam for about $500 to $1,200 a month. Although Vietnam is getting more expensive every year, it is still a cheap country to live in. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.